Hello friends, how's it all going? It's your friend Jeff playing Expeditions Rome. We are at a point where I can tell you that I don't think I can do this because on insane difficulty I just don't think I could do this. Okay, so the scenario is you gotta kill him, right? But once you do, he gets back up and he's Superman, and they spawn Princeps and all these support people keep everything going, and he comes at you like a freight train, and so it's the same repeating cycle of even when you kill him, he gets back up, and then all your guys lose morale and they run away, and that makes them vulnerable to everybody else attacking them and killing them and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to figure out a way of killing his support people, especially this one, and that one. The archer I'm not worried about too much. It's these guys here and this one that can heal him and stuff. And what he does is he goes after my dock and kills him instantly. And you know what I mean? If he goes down, nobody is safe. But they all crumble. And I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you two things. I have this flag here that gives us morale. Well, I mean, I thought it's supposed to give us. It says deflects arrows, but oh, okay, so this is the standard of Mars, but whatever. I mean, I don't know. I just... Well, let's start it. Alright, I usually tell her to go over here, and then she's gonna shoot somebody. I mean, I might as well try to do it to that one because, and look at, like, it only took 3 away and nothing. But watch what's gonna happen, because I'm gonna tell her to get over here. I mean, I like my flag there, but I can't. I think I'm gonna try to defend in this spot here. But I gotta leave somebody here to help protect her. No, that was a mistake, obviously. You go up there.
The future of the world is at stake. Rome is a beacon of light in a vast dark sea of barbarism.
Your arrogance is boundless. You have visited the lands outside,
Yeah.
yet you have never truly experienced.
Yeah, see how powerful these guys are? And look, he comes forward like a steam train.
should be proud, Domine.
Like I said, I don't really want to kill him. I need to kill these 4 to stand any chance of doing this, because once those 2 Princeps and another one of like what he is, like Beastie, whatever you call these guys, you know what I mean? Like this guy is just too powerful. If he's standing, you can hit him and he hits you back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, and then when he gets his turn, he's all over the place, striking everybody and stuff. So he must have Reaper or something. And like I said, I can kill him, but the point is, yeah, I don't even know if I should waste anything yet, other than the caltrops. Yeah, so no, maybe, like I said, I'm thinking, I can't outright kill him, but I'm gonna have to keep trying to knock him down, because I've got to kill those guys. You know, yeah, I don't know. We laid some cow traps too, but yeah, I might need the pylons for the Princeps when they come to break their shields. Because see, what's probably going to happen is they're going to come over here and they're going to give him health and stuff. Like, I'm hoping that they're going to come and attack me, but at the same time, alright, let me just skip the turn.
I need help! You'll be fine.
And the other thing you got to watch out for is of where the catapults are going to land. Alright, well, yeah. Yeah, any one strike now could... See, the point is, I got him down to like 3, and then I hit him with her, which took away probably 20. So that's 20 beyond death. And he still got up, and everybody panicked and ran away. And then those Princeps spawn, and then he goes around killing everybody. You know, because he's got either Reaper or something, and it's just, like I said, so my goal is to not kill him until I kill these guys. And I don't know if I can do that. I'm just going to try because that's the only thing I can do.
It's all right. You're going to live.
Oh, now see,
I did everything right.
I didn't want her to kill him. I just wanted to hurt him some more. See, this is the freight. That's the freight train.
There will always be more obstacles for me to conquer, and I will conquer them.
Okay, so now they see the problem. The biggest problem I got, it's their turn, and they're gonna just come and do everything.
If anyone moves, they get an arrow.
Let me take a look.
See, this is what's crazy. See, he goes like a freight. See, like I said, what? This is ridiculous how this goes down.
Nothing gets through my shield.
I want to do this to where I kill his support people, because fighting him with those 2 Princeps and stuff, it's just ridiculous. Oh man.
I've got this direction covered.
Oh my gosh. And she can't strike him because... Yeah, I just don't see how I can do it. Because this one, look at it, this is ridiculous. See, and what does he do? He instantly gets the dock down. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, this is, like I said. And see, in here, trying to hide in the corner, look, they're going to put a catapult here and here, so he's going to be dead. I mean, it's just like a bad combination of stuff that happens to not get access to get him.
Find Mars! Help me! You'll be fine. Come on.
Like I said, if I could...
Hades, take you! You're in my way!
You brought that on yourself.
And like I said, you know what's going to happen. One of these is going to give him health. And because I have the dock down, I don't have a 2-hex hit on him. And so I'm so close to... Yeah, see, like I said. Oh, and I got him. He's still wimping out over there. Darn it. That's me, actually. And there's a Princeps right there. I mean, so you know he's going down. And I got him so close, but he's got 1, 2, 3 medics, and that's why these guys, you gotta kill these guys before this next, and he's even got a 4th one, so it must have spawned a 4th one with the 2 Princeps. And this guy, because, not this guy, where's the other one? But yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it.
I am the best hope for this republic. Without my efforts,
What the heck? He
Some
must.
problems are endemic to all attempts.
He
at
must have bled
democracy.
out.
They can
He
and
must have
will
bled
be
out.
conquered.
Wow. Okay.
Without you, Lord.
This is my. I think this was my 3rd or 4th try. Okay, of doing this. I mean, it was just a bad combination of a lot of things that can go wrong in this. I'm just telling you, like, yes, I am happy that I won. I just can't believe it. Like, I thought I lost again for the 4th time. This took me 4 tries, okay, of doing this. Of all the bad things that can happen, like, yeah, all you gotta do is kill him twice. You basically have to kill him twice. And I was already making excuses for the reason I was going to lose, is because when Kalita shot that arrow and killed him, the cycle started where they spawned and they come at us, and he resurrects and comes back after us, and he really, the first guy who goes down is Cyrano's. And that was just plain tough to do this. Now I don't know what happens after this. I'm just saying about this particular battle that you just seen. This is the fourth try in order for me to, and he bled out. So I must have done enough damage to him for him to bleed out, because I guarantee you on his turn, those 4 medics would have at least given him something. You know what I mean? And so it would have been lost. And my guy over here, this princess would come up here and kill him because he only has like 4 or 5 health or whatever it was. It says I'm uninjured, but yeah, I was close to death. But
Retreat!
But anyways, I just can't believe it that that I won. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's anything that we can get here other than finish. Yeah, I mean, because like I said, like look, the first guy that went down was Cyrano's. And then my guy just whipped out, and like they made him very powerful. I mean, he must have had Reaper or something, because and he could go anywhere and all that stuff. Like, hey, look at that. What's that? That's kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, I guess it says finish it. So yeah, all right. Well, that was very emotional.
You've been dreaming of this since the day your father died.
Okay, good. So we'll get some answers. So why did you kill my father? What did you have against my family?
By Jupiter's beard. When will you finally understand it never was about you or your sad excuse for a family? I had plans. Great plans for Rome. The Republic is crumbling, but the establishment always hates the revolutionary. Your father was a spy, a tool of the state. He fought for the status quo. I was forced to eliminate him to save Rome.
It didn't have to come to this. Beg for mercy, and I may decide to let you live. Any final words? You really thought Rome would make you a dictator for life?
Maybe. What's clear is that somebody must take charge. The point was never becoming the king. It was that Rome needed a king in the first place. Someone who could cut through the endless dog shit coming out of the Senate. The blatant tribalism, the spiteful self-sabotage, the bribery and greed. We need someone who is willing and able to make difficult and unpopular decisions.
Yeah, I mean, the Senate killed Caesar, so I'm angry over that. But anyways, okay, we need someone who's willing and able to be difficult. And if those decisions are wrong, I agree, but you're not that man. Yeah, I don't know. So, okay, so like this is my first playthrough, and this was a heck of a. This took me four times to beat this guy. I mean, I was getting doubts in my head that I wasn't going to be able to finish this game. And if those decisions are wrong...
If a decision is made for the right reasons, it can never be wrong.
It didn't have to come to this.
You think? Of all the things a murderer might say to his victim, I agree. I didn't see it coming. Always thought you were a bit of a coward. Turns out I was wrong. It seems the part I intended my role to be in molding the first Emperor of Rome. When I am dead, your reign will begin.
Okay, so, oh man, cause see, normally I would kill, but, like, I don't know, ending your life is not for me. See, your brother wants to talk.
Salve, Weebius. I don't have much to say. Let me repay you for manipulating me and exploiting me your whole life.
Tiberius, you fool. You weakling. And now, you'll do the dirty
It's
deeds.
finally over. It almost seems unreal.
Okay, Kalita, it's not over. This is only the beginning.
The beginning of what? I've supported you not just because you're my friend, but because I believed the only way to save the Republic was to commit terrible deeds. And our deeds have been terrible.
Okay, Kalita. I'm not proud of myself, but the practice has steered me this way. It's foolish to resist their plans.
Kaiso was right. You do sound like Lurco. Remember
Okay.
what we discussed? Well, we got what we wanted. Now we have to lay down our arms and turn ourselves in.
Are you stupid? Did you hit your head in battle? We will all be killed.
Not all of us. He will probably be condemned to death indeed, but we will not be punished as harshly.
We should not get punished at all. We should take over Rome and live like kings.
The Anira is right. Surrender will only lead to execution.
Right.
But, Magister, surely morals dictate that he should surrender. Doing anything else would be immoral, and thus make him a lesser man.
He is like my own child. He would be a lesser man, but a man who is alive.
They will not just let us go. We all attacked.
Well, I certainly do not want to be executed.
May I remind you what you have just said about the expected behavior of a moral individual?
I don't consider myself a particularly moral man yet.
I don't care about the philosophy of it. If you stay here, more people will die and the chaos will never end. We don't have to turn ourselves in if you're afraid of the consequences. I'm sure Cleopatra will protect you if you flee to Egypt.
Oh, okay. Okay, alright, I see where this is going then. Oh, okay, so I was... Because in history... no, because it wasn't Caesar, it was Anthony Scott or whatever. Anthony whatever, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a historian, so, but I... Okay. You are right. I have violated every virtue and every society. This was about making sure Lurco faced justice. He has disbanded the Legion. I will submit myself to the Senate. What are you talking about? I've won. There is nothing anyone can do to hurt me now. And I am the sole authority of Rome.
Don't do this. I'm warning you. I did not help you stop a would-be king, only to replace him with another.
Okay, so the... Okay. Okay, so,
Wale, my friend. It's been a fun ride.
It has been glorious.
I'll make the arrangements, Domine.
Okay, so I chose whatever. I mean, this is my first playthrough, so if I make the wrong mistakes or whatever, you just have to forgive me. I'll do this on my own, Cineros. You do not have to call me Dominus anymore. I release you. You'll stay here and continue serving my sister.
As you wish. She will be in good hands.
Okay, so I got the achievement Marcus Antony.
There are some who say it was a sudden change of heart that turned a would-be tyrant from his throne. Most accept the common story. A man pushed to his very limit by the machinations of a corrupt consul. A republic on the brink of becoming an empire, vulnerable to the ambitions of unscrupulous men. A desperate, unlawful action that saved the republic at the cost of one man's career and reputation. Although in one sense the legatus never returned to Rome, in another, greater sense, he never left. With his earth-shaking actions, he had set Rome upon a course that would guide it through history for centuries to come. It is said that he retired to a palatial estate in Egypt, overlooking the lush banks of the Nile. He had turned his back on the republic that he had saved, but he became instead a close and trusted advisor to Queen Cleopatra, under whose rule Egypt soon regained its independence and sovereignty from Rome. As commanded, Cineros stayed behind in Rome when his dearest friends went into exile, joining Lavinia's household to teach her children as he had taught her. Thus the old Servus lived many more years in servitude, always continuing his work with no word of complaint, seemingly happy to be back in the role of the mild-mannered old teacher. Ultimately, what gave Cineros peace was the knowledge that he had long since unburdened himself with the guilt of the mistakes of his youth. In his final days, he was able to return to Greece at last, and died there, satisfied. Callida had stood by her companions through thick and thin, but now it was time for her to stand by herself. As they left Rome, she stayed behind and settled down in the city that had once rejected her. Now, for the first time ever, she felt at home there, though many still looked askance at her for what they perceived as her unwomanly pursuits. She had learned to disregard their judgment, and she had plenty of friends in the city who now respected her for who she was and what she had achieved. Bestia returned to Africa to look for his sister again. Eventually, he did find her, and together they returned to Mauretania, where they settled down in an idyllic village and started new families of their own. In this new, quiet life, Bestia learned the true value of happiness. Deianira followed her friend into exile. Rome had never quite lived up to her expectations, and she was glad to leave it behind. Eventually, she returned to her homelands of Scythia, where she reconnected with her family, but she always remained in contact with her friends, visiting frequently with new stories and exotic spices from distant lands. Following the slaying of her husband in front of her, Louiana stayed in Rome and raised her children alone. She cut off all contact with her sibling, and they never spoke again. Cato remained an important figure in Roman politics, grudgingly respected even by those among the population who desired change. He remained a defender of the patrician class, a shield against the pandering and opportunism of more populist voices. He himself was elected consul twice throughout his life, and his years in the position were generally favorably regarded. Cicero served one more year as consul before his retirement. In his old days, he lived a quiet life on a farm in Sicily, where he was greatly beloved by the people for his time as quaestor. He continued to write many books on politics and law. With Mithridates dead, and his sons lacking his ability to rule, Pontus was soon annexed by Rome. The region never again rose to prominence. With Zenobia in charge of Musia, it became once more a peaceful part of the Roman province of Asia Minor. With her focus on trade and strong ties to the neighboring regions, her people enjoyed a period of great prosperity. Without the leadership of Damianos, the rebellion of his gladiators soon spiraled out of control, beginning what became known as the Servile War. Escaped slaves terrorized the Roman citizens throughout Thracia until the wealthy senator Crassus brutally defeated them and crucified thousands along the road towards Rome. Lunia's death sent Nazarmanes spiraling into a fractious conflict as greedy elders from minor tribes attempted to fill the void her passing had left behind. Though Queen Cleopatra attempted to bring the region under control, her attentions were too divided, the conflict too great for her to manage. Rome was forced to send more legions to enforce peace and stability with an iron fist. Though Africa Proconsularis eventually saw peace again, the traditions and culture of the Berber population were lost forever. Queen Cleopatra Philopator was, from the day of her coronation, a greatly beloved Queen of Egypt. Revered and admired by the population, she spent many of her days traveling up and down the Nile to visit her subjects and address their troubles and concerns. Under her rule, Egypt remained a powerful and prosperous nation and a strong ally of Rome. The fruits of the Nile flowed freely to the people of the Republic. After traveling all across Africa for many years, going wherever her instincts took her, Rhea eventually returned to Memphis and to the service of Tener at the Temple of Ubasti. When her mentor passed away, Rhea naturally assumed the mantle as High Priestess of the Cat Goddess. Though the old faith was dwindling, she was greatly beloved by many, and her temple prospered, always home to many, many, many cats. With Diwytirchus once more assuming rulership of the Aedui, the tribe maintained a strong alliance with Rome, and through it, they greatly prospered. With the aid of the Aedui, Gallia slowly unified under Roman rule, and civilization soon began to creep into those lands in the form of paved roads, aqueducts, and fortified Roman towns. In his old age, did the Druid ever regret hastening the absorption and suppression of his own faith and culture? We will never know. The once proud and strong Arverni were greatly reduced by the defeat of Vercingetorix, but his survival gave them hope. His will to make war upon Rome had been crushed, but he remained a strong figure of leadership among his people, even despite his failures. With his guidance, the tribes of Gallia remained unified and somewhat at peace, and vestiges of their culture and traditions survived their gradual subjugation under Rome. In this work, I have done my best to recount the history of this fascinating period, truthfully and accurately. As I have scoured the sources and spoken to many who claimed to have heard the story from someone who was there at the time, one thing that has stood out to me is the pivotal moments along the way where our story could have turned out very differently. Might the legatus and his friends have remained in Rome to influence its politics in the years to come? Certainly when Legio Victrix crossed the Rubicon, the only way to remain in Rome would have been as its emperor. But perhaps if a different decision had been made on that fateful bridge, a more peaceful resolution would have been possible. One should always take care when second-guessing historical figures with the benefit of hindsight. Here in the present, there will never truly be a way for you to know how you might have acted if you had lived in the past. Nor can you ever be certain how history will remember you.
Oh, got 3 achievements. Wow. Gave me 3 achievements for whatever was done, but wow. I mean, I didn't know that that would happen at the end where they give you like a history of what was done in your game, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I think that was really nice. It was really well put together, and other than it took me 4 times to get to the win, and you heard me, you know, complain or rant about it, but I mean, you know, I didn't even think I could beat that. But I did, so I beat the game on insane difficulty my first time around. And I liked the game, and I, you know, did it. And I made the decisions that I made, because I mean, I didn't really know, and I'm not the most professional YouTube player, you know, I'm just, I told you, just my raw gameplay is what I show you, but, anyways, I really think this game is really a good game. I like it. And like I said, you know, I started on insane difficulty during the demo, so I practiced it, and that's why I continued doing my first playthrough on insane difficulty. And so, you know, if I can do it first try, if you play the game on easy or normal or something, you know, and then you go on to insane and give it a shot, you know, yeah, you're probably going to die more, or you're going to have more harder times, but nonetheless, you can get through it like I did. So it's kind of funny, but yeah, I really like it. I finally got to the end. Like I finally did it. Like it was quite challenging. I mean, that Act 4 stuff in Rome, you know, I had to do it a few times to try to get through it. But at least now I have the knowledge of some of how this game is now, so if I were to do another series, I would do it a little bit better maybe. But and I don't know what I'll do for the next future, so I may take a few days off and just reflect on this, but bottom line is, you know, it is a good game. I like it and stuff. So I don't know how much longer this will play, but I think I'll just, you know, call it a day. So, no matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a great day, a great afternoon, or even a great evening. Please take care of yourselves, be kind to others. This is your friend Jeff. God bless to you, with your own religion, of course. Keep them all even and fair. Yep, this is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigas. I guess I could just let this play out, so you can just end the video if you want. This is showing all the cast people. It's giving them credit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to see the credits and all that stuff, and it was a good game and I enjoyed it. So this is where we will sign out. You can see we're back. There are some DLC, it looks like, but you know, I don't know if I'm interested in it, and I don't know what I'll do next. I'm gonna take a break, but anyways. And is that Kalita right there? And Beastie and Cyranos? Check it out. And this Cassio, he's back alive again. We killed him, but he's back alive. So, isn't that kind of funny? Okay, so anyways, I hope you know, you liked it. If not, it's okay. It was still fun to play. So anyways, no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, great evening, great afternoon. Take care of yourself, be kind to others, God bless you in your own religion. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and adios, the lovely amigas.